All right, we'll start with you, John. Okay. Since gas tax has not increased in several years, what are your ideas to find additional funding to fix roads and bridges at the local level?
Well, I'll tell you something that isn't wildly popular, but I'm a fan of a small increase in the gas tax. And the reason for it, and everyone says, oh, is if you look at the states around Michigan, their state gas taxes are significantly higher than ours, and they also have a significantly better road system. What's happening right now is the distributors are making up that difference in profit. I guarantee you it's been done, and you can see it where it's happened in other states where they incrementally bump that up. Sure, the price at the pump's going to go up that same little bit, maybe a little more to make everyone mad, but literally within weeks, it's right back down to where it was. There is no question that we need to fund our roads better. A lot of our infrastructure dates back to the Eisenhower years, and it's just not adequate. We have bridges that aren't safe right now, and we have roads that are crumbling. County road commissions don't have the funding to fix them. In Marquette County, they're turning roads back to gravel right now, paved roads. It's a shame. So that's something at least worth talking about at this point.
Okay. What will you do to fund education?
You know, that's really a tough question because it's so underfunded right now. A source inside the governor's office said that they don't plan on adding anything to K-12 education because right now it's a bad investment. Okay, that's shameful. What would we do? There isn't a lot of money, obviously, in the state budget right now, but as the pendulum turns back up, and the indication is that it's starting to come back up, it is of paramount importance that the money, as it comes into the Treasury, and we do have a surplus this year, that it gets put back to where it was taken from. Okay? We need to fund education at a better level. There is a beautiful welding shop in this building that is sitting empty right now. And the #1 job available right now in the Upper Peninsula is welder. How have we missed this so bad? So it's key that we just have to keep banging the drum. Again, $1 billion in 2 years taken out of K-12 education.
Okay. What is your plan to bring more jobs to the UP?
Well, I touched on that earlier, and again, I won't bore you with the details of this micropolitan forum, but when we complained to the governor's office and they challenged us, we brought this to them, and they were very receptive, and they sent us back and they said, come back with 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month goals, and we did. And they, again, have been, you know, I bang on the governor from time to time, but I'll give him kudos. He and his staff have been very, very helpful on this issue. So that's core. Again, infrastructure, bringing it into the area is very, very important. Rail, we're tearing rail out of the ground. That has to stop. We need rail back. That is where the future is going for transportation of goods. That's key. I mentioned earlier data centers, and a lot of people mistake data centers as call centers. They're not. Data centers are things that, you know, Google and Yahoo and these big companies are putting up. They're huge server farms. Okay, they have a lot of good paying jobs. These are places that can be geographically isolated. They don't have to be in big cities. They also have big paying jobs, very good high paying jobs. We can't get them up here because right now we don't have power. We do not have reliable power to do that. So I'll go back to the energy thing. That's key. I am a firm believer. I've been in private business my whole life, working for my family's business. I own my own small business. Government doesn't create jobs. Government has to create an environment in which businesses can be successful. And people want to bang on businesses and taxes and all those things, but businesses employ people, and we have to give them the tools that they need to be successful. And that's what I intend to do. Thank you.
Thanks.